section. Welcome. Hope you all had a beautiful week and a beautiful weekend. Let's recap what happened and what are we looking for the upcoming week. For the DXY, I'm looking for more down towards these areas, especially when it created this double bottom here. So that was the retest. I'm looking for more down to come. This can extend all the way down, but we don't have it as of yet confirmed. But I'm looking for more weakness in the DXY. That moves us to the pound. Pound looking for a rebound towards these areas. These were updated after the FOMC on Wednesday in our Discord. We were still looking for sells. We were selling from here and here and here, but after the FOMC, the direction was clear. So we're looking towards these areas. On most of the majors, Euro is a bit weak, but any buy setup towards these areas, I would more than happy to take it. USD CAD, it was clear. Taking out towards these lows. So any sell setup as a day trader, more than happy to take it, or any bounce out of here towards a certain area that you are familiar or your system tells you as a swing trader, would take a sell as a swing trader towards these areas. Aussie looking around the 4-day towards these areas, and that was a very strong move. It was clear, very clear after this correction. I just wanted a break of structure around on the minute time frames, 45, 30 or 20 minutes, for it to confirm this move. Hopefully whoever trades that went into it. Looking towards a reaction around 175, 0.75 area, and let's see if it's gonna break and continue or bounce from here. Give us a better. We will update our Discord on Wednesday, Tuesday. See where we are. Let's move to commodities. Commodities looking for. I would not buy that pullback for the time being. We're looking for a deeper correction. The only thing that I'm looking for, there's a potential probability that this can happen, is a bigger correction. I discussed it in our weekly overview around Wednesdays or Thursdays, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm looking, you see this repeats in gold. So this was this came up. This is a 3-wave move, and that's a 3-wave move, and looking for a pullback. That's one concept that I'm looking at. And if you go higher time frame, the same thing, this and this is this small move up here, which is this one, and looking for a deeper correction that would complete this one. Hopefully it made sense. So I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but something to take into consideration. You can ask me, what, gold is gonna go down to 1400, 1300? Why not? It's the most manipulated instrument out there, so why not? Let's see how it's gonna play out, but I will not buy the dip as of yet. If I have a sell setup as a day trader, more than happy to take it. That's a potential, that was a potential setup to sell. Then when we reach these areas, we might have a correction or continuation of the up move. Let's see what's gonna happen. But this is a part of an area where pretty sure on higher time frame it can give us a better a clarity, some kind of a structure retest. There you go, a structure retest for maybe continuation of the up move. Let's see, but for the time being, looking for the pullback, same thing as the DXY, looking for a pullback. All these majors looking for that pullback. On higher time frames, the XY is still looking more bullish and the majors looking more bearish, but for time being we're having just a pullback. Silver, the same thing. Silver, the same thing. But look at this beautiful candle that it was formed after grabbing this liquidity up here and even this liquidity up there. Can this indicate, where you go, can this indicate something like this? Who knows? Is it a probability? Yes, why not? What do we have? We have a sell setup. We have a sell setup, not a takeoff. Most likely, most of the commodities, they're looking more for a correction. Looking more for a correction. Oil too. But it has more up. It has more up on higher time frames, but it is where we were looking. Our target is 125, 130. It reached that target as you can see, but straight in it. We might have a retest of this area. Yeah, why not? Why not? But from the way I look at the market, this has a potential to reach even the 200 and 200 and something. But we're having just a pullback for the time being. Nothing major broke, nothing structure broke on higher time frames, especially on oil and gold. I really look at higher time frames. I mean weekly, 2 weeks, monthly, 3 month and 6 month, before I determine is a change of structure or change of momentum of the market, because I do not day trade these. Indices, let's keep it a bit down towards the daily time frames. Looking for continuation of this pullback towards these areas, 35, 200, 3500, around something around these areas. That was a nice pullback. Let's see how it's gonna react. Is it gonna continue the push up, or we just an area for continuation of the down move? As we said, if you place the puzzle together, the XY is coming down, majors are pumping, indices is pumping, commodities is coming down, crypto, we are in consolidating area on higher time frame. So if you are day trading these, whatever I just covered here, make sure you know where you are on the chart, especially on higher time frames. Crypto, don't expect the 100k and don't expect the 25k. We are still in that range. I will cover it now. BTC, nothing changed until we break out. There is nothing changed. It's just setups. Trade the setups as a day trader. Indices, looking first these areas, potentially more down to come until something change. For the time being, that's what I'm saying. S&P, the same thing. Retest of this area, potentially continuation of the down move. unless something else happened. Then we'll update. I've been buying after FOMC. I've been buying FOMC. I didn't trade. NAS, same thing. Retest of these areas, potentially continuation of the down move. If this scenario is gonna play, that means the XY is gonna continue the up move. Majors are gonna continue, the down move. Commodities, they're gonna finish the correction and continue the up move. And that would imply with the apply on the crypto. BTC, this is the consolidation I was talking about. We are in this area, right? We didn't break. We are accumulating liquidity above, and we are accumulating liquidity below, right? So we are right in the middle of this consolidation. Either you know what you're doing on lower time frames and you have a trade setup to day trade it, you can trade in between these. Don't anticipate the break. Let the break happen, then tag along. But as a day trader, trade between these two. That's how I would trade it. ETH, same thing. I would take it on lower time frame. Come on. So I would take it. It broke out of this, retested it, looking to grab this liquidity. Then continuation of the downwards. I still see down on most of the indices, on all of the indices, all of the crypto, until proven something else. But for the time being, I'm still looking for down if I want to swing trade. But for day trading, it's totally a different ballgame. So you better know what kind of a trader you are. XRP, same thing. We broke above it, looking towards this and this. So hopefully we'll get a buy setup here to take it. It comes back inside, I will start looking for my sells. DOT, it's not doing anything like the rest. If you look at BTC, compare it to DOT, it's like the same thing, just not moving in the same area. The best trade to look at is ETH, I think. It's more trending in a consolidating area, but it's like moving. So more pip towards your risk to reward. DOT, as you can see it's more condensed, and pretty sure if you go lower time frame it's pretty choppy. So you don't want to be in these kind of markets. I would wait for better direction on BTC and ETH to be able to trade the DOT. Euro and ZD, I was looking on both, on Euro and the pound. I was looking for a retest of these areas for more down to come, and on the retest of this area for more down to come. We didn't have that, so this can continue going down, but for the person that I'm looking for, he's a swing trader that asked me to check these out for him on weekly basis. I would not look for a sell here. I would look for something like this before any sell. And there is way more to go down for these sells. And on the pound too. So yes, we created a break of structure. If you want to be a bit, as a swing trader I'm talking, as a day trader I would definitely take this kind of trade to the downside if I day trade this pair. But as a swing trader, you will be a bit risking, because your stop most likely will be up here for you to trade towards these areas, right? So it's all up to you, but better approach is if we have another fake out and then a drop, because there's enough liquidity up here to be retested. Sorry about that, I feel like, anyways, I'm coughing a lot. Anyways, so hopefully that was helpful from my own point of view, explaining what I'm looking at and how to trade it. As long as you know what kind of trader you are, day trader, scalper, or a swing trader, every approach is different from the other, right? So hopefully that helps. You're more than welcome to join our gold membership. We do lives every day almost, London and New York. I potentially do the recordings of my views three times or twice a week, not the trading, but we do live trading actually on crypto and indices and some forex, London session and New York session, and our updates of these higher time frames happen twice a week, and it is recorded. So more than welcome to join. Beside that, trade safe and enjoy what you're doing, and have a blessed week.